Hi, been watching some videos about how to light fires, so I'm going to upskill, and I do have a bit of a reputation in my walking group for the one that enjoys lighting fires, and but there's so much to learn. So I have been watching some videos that do instruct and give some tips and clues, so I'm going to try and put some of them into practice today. So to start, I learnt a term fatwood, which is the centre wood out of the likes of pine trees. So I'm going to have a look around and see if I can find some fatwood. There's a lot of trees down. I'll start here, but I'll try and get to the fatwood in there if I can identify it. I don't know if I can, it's a new skill. And then I'm wondering whether the likes of this moss would be any good. It's probably too green, but anyway, I'll give it a go and see how it ignites. So that's all powdery in there. So I don't think that's any good. Oh, bit of tucker. Bit of tucker there. Put him on the fire. Okay, there's some more fallen pine trees over here, so I'll have a look, see. I'm not sure if the other stuff had been laying too long and rotted. I mean, this is already broken here, so I imagine that the weather has got into there. I don't know, I might have to ask more questions, but anyway, I'll give it a go. Okay, this is at least solid in the middle. That might be a better starting point. It's very wet, so that's not going to be good. I'm going to take that and dry it out, because to me, that's the core, there's the bark, there's the core. I'm thinking that might be fatwood, and if it dries out, might be what we're looking for. Okay, now I do know for sure that Melaleuca acar paper bark is excellent for lighting fires. So I'm going to grab some of this. And we'll head down the back and we'll give this Freedom Fire Sunday, it is today, episode 1. We'll give it a go. Love hearing the kookaburras. Really interesting squiggle marks on these gum trees. How cool. Nice. Now, the bark of these wonderful, are also very good tinder for lighting a fire. So I'll grab a bit of that too. Love exploring down the back here, and with the recent rains that we've had, there's a heap of water about. This is normally very dry through this section, but it's actually got quite a decent amount of water in now. I'm going to sneak up around the corner here. There's usually either turtles or water drake. Everything's still pretty wet here, but hopefully some of our tinder here that we're collecting will be dry enough. We'll break that up. Don't know if I've got enough small stuff, but we'll soon see. And then in between stuff. Now, in this first episode, I'm going to use a few methods that I learnt from Concerned Aussie, and he's given me the confidence to have a go. Is a flint, magnesium flint, and striker. So I've never had the confidence to give these a go. So I'm going to give these a go today. As you can see, never been used. I've owned this for so long. Comes out of the Bear Grylls survival pack that has a number of items in it. Whistles, a bit of fishing line, you know, probably a tube to save your own urine in so you can drink it. I used to think he was a complete idiot, but oh, he's got some handy tips. Anyway, I'll build my little fire and then give it a go. Okay, so these bits that look like cinnamon sticks are actually the bark off the gum tree. Just separating some of the melaleuca bark. It's really papery, that's why they call it paper bark. And hopefully we can get this lit. But I think I need some even smaller stuff. But anyway, give this a go. It's a bit of an experiment. If I can get a spark, that'll be the first start. Ooh, we got a spark. We have fire, but not with the flint. Good old backup. So I'm going to have to learn, I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to use some other tinder. Some of the others are obviously the pine cone. Today I used the melaleuca bark, so I'm going to use a pine cone, and the fat wood when it dries out. Citrus peel. So it has apparently, well, we know it's oily, so I've dried it out on the fire at home. I'm going to use it as a fire starter next time. Alright, this long grass here, it's got some seeds. So we'll give them a go. As tinder too, they're pretty dry, they snapped off really easily. Fire's nearly out. Oh well, I've been looking around the place here. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful for tinder. As kids, we used to jump off that log and up the creek there. That's quite deep there. Well, it used to be. Who knows now? You can see the debris accumulated there. But around the corner there, we used to have a swim into the creek. Good fun. I was going to say good, clean fun, but it was definitely dirty fun. It was all muddy. But hey, stepping stones across there. Don't know if that's natural, but anyway. Need to wait for the water to go down a little bit to keep dry feet. Anyway, better head back up and just check on the fire, make sure it's going out. I was actually hoping to find some rubbish, a bottle here, so I could collect some water. So I've just got to go about 3 metres. To where the fire is, and I was hoping to find a bottle to get water to put the fire out completely. But I will make sure it's completely out before I go. So I did find this bit of garden hose. So what I'm going to do is take it down to the river. A good old siphon technique. There's about 2 metres of it here, so we'll see if that can't. Right, we'll see if this works. I reckon one more trip and that'll do it. There's still a bit of heat in that. There's still a coal, so I'm going to do a 3rd trip and then cover it with some dirt. Should have brought my poo trowel. Wasn't going to be down here that long, but that would have been handy to dig some dirt up. Right, now look what I found on the way to the creek. Not very far away at all. Well, other than the wallaby poo, which I'm not going to make any use of today. Look at this. Beautiful sand. So that will be very easy to hit my fire with. Two trips of sand, and I reckon that is out and dead. No risk of igniting.